Welcome to Episode 8 of Dum Yinzers. Today we are talking about OnlyFans. That's right, OnlyFans. They reversed their decision. Adult content is here to stay. In studio, we have Scarlett to talk about her journey becoming an OnlyFans model. Now, on Dum Yinzers.
Hey, you guys see the latest news on OnlyFans?
Yes,
about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they've reversed their decision.
They did. They came out and said that
Which is a good thing.
What the hell are they thinking?
Well, hold on, run over the decision, because now if I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, well, OnlyFans about 2 weeks ago decided to do away with the sexual content.
Okay.
Which would make me wonder. Now, I'm not an OnlyFans expert, but that would make me think that that would make the business go down like big time, right?
Correct.
It did.
What else? What else are people? I mean, what are you doing? What else is people doing on OnlyFans that they would continue to go there if you took that off? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like weird and like collections or animals or something like that.
They have stuff like that, and I've seen stuff where, here I work out a lot. Let me work out. Like if it's a guy, work out without his shirt on, so it's not that sexual content. And they'll have people who will do cooking shows on there. They have like bartenders that will do.
Naked?
No, they just
I'd be interested to watch a cooking show where they're naked.
Compare or parallel it with something. So is it like TikTok? Can you just do anything?
You can do anything. They have guidelines, but yeah, and then you just have to make the content and have people subscribe.
Okay.
We have a guest in today. Her name is Scarlett. How you doing today, Scarlett?
I'm good.
Good. We brought her in. I talked to her a little bit earlier, and she was interested in getting involved in OnlyFans, and I told her that's a great idea. I mean, why not? The money that people make in this industry anymore.
You hear so much.
And in 2021, for people to not get involved, if you can, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's attractive and they think that they want to do it, go for it.
Yeah, more power to them.
Because you're not people. They don't get any younger. So if you get past a certain point, which you can still continue to do these things, but you know what I mean. You lose that look and that youth, and generally what people go for when they.
Well, then like the thing about OnlyFans too, you control the content that you put out. You own it, unlike other places like where someone can just upload a video of you and you don't know about it, and then they can profit off of it. OnlyFans, you control everything, and then you control your own profit.
So you're basically like a subcontractor in a sense.
That's because it's what.
Yeah, they do take a percentage.
So like 20%, I think.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad because, like I said, for people that have it, people that can do it, they're going to make money.
Well, that's like better than like Twitch. Twitch is the streaming service where people do a lot of gaming, and they also have like e-girls on there that will do suggestive stuff. They can't show nudity on there, but on Twitch they get 50% of your subscription. So OnlyFans, they only take 20, so you're taking home more money that way, and then I think you get to keep like all the tips that people give you too.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
There's like a certain number too. I think I looked and it was like you could earn up to $100 of your own tips to a certain point, and then it goes up to $200.
Yeah, I think that's what you can like say. If I would subscribe to someone's page, my first month, I think they can only tip like $100.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, it increases.
A lot of the tips are like custom.
Okay.
Ones, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Can you give like any amount as a tip?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. I think it's a great idea. And like I said, once I heard the decision to ban the sexual content, I thought that's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
It's based off of something. A lot of people think it's based off of something. Why take the main attraction
What
away?
it was that I've read basically is MasterCard was being pressured by a conservative group to get rid of this content, and MasterCard wasn't going to process the payments. So if one credit card did it, then so it's going to follow like Visa, Amex, everyone else would follow along. But then they decided, no, we're just going to reverse that decision. We're going to keep that content on there. Let our creators do what they want, and let our customers subscribe to what they want.
What the decision came down to? Did they keep it?
They kept it.
Okay.
I knew a girl who sued them for $10,000.
Nice.
Wow, did she get it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Really?
What did she sue them for? Was it for this?
She lost a lot of money when they reversed the decision.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, because people were canceling their subscriptions?
She was like one of the like top girls
Really?
on there.
I can't, like I said, I can't even imagine they would entertain the idea of doing
Yeah.
that.
It's like the only people that's hurting are the content creators on there that are doing this. It's people who don't like this content, that don't subscribe to it, that want this taken away, which is just,
Yes.
it's wrong.
You always have that kind of group, you know.
You might as well take naked people out of Playboy. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
the same idea.
Yeah.
That's what they, you know.
And
Because there's going to be so much choice. It's not like a kid is going to be able to, you know what I mean? You have to subscribe. You have to whatever.
yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't you have
you're
to?
an adult to choose
Yeah.
that.
Don't even to just become to be able to become a subscriber to someone. You have to set up a whole account where you have to have your picture with your ID next to you. Correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm having trouble with actually right now. They denied my getting
You're not
verified.
you, huh?
Yeah, they're saying I'm not me.
Right.
They, you have to take a picture front and back of your ID, and then a picture of you holding your ID.
Yeah, and if it's not clear enough, I know they'll
Yeah.
reject you.
Do you not have your ID?
No, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well,
See,
what's the problem?
I signed up onto OnlyFans, and I was just going to make a page
Yeah,
because I'm a big hairy guy
yeah.
and my big hairy belly. I was like, someone might like that. Take pictures of that, okay? And same thing that she's having a problem with my ID and picture.
That's the same thing she's having problems.
No. I'm saying no. She does not have a big hairy belly. That's only me. But no, like she was saying, taking that picture and signing up for your account is so hard. So I don't understand why they would have trouble verifying people's ages
even
when people
remember,
have.
when
have
I
this
tried
stuff.
to do it for something else, like it took 3 weeks for them to deny me.
For crypto, and it's so hard for this stuff to be. To fake it.
You know, the funny thing is, Scarlett has a twin sister.
Oh well, there's the issue.
Right?
Yes, I do.
Did you check to see if she has a live account and they're thinking it's you,
She
maybe?
does have the.
They're like,
Does she?
Yes, she does.
How was that going for her? I mean, was she doing well with it?
Yeah, until she stopped posting on it for a while.
Yeah.
But she she got money she didn't even notice she had on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that's something like you have to every day, don't you? Have to push out content.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but yeah,
It would be
it's an income source, definitely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Because you have your base subscription. Then if you that's just for so say if you have your page set up and we go to subscribe, how does that after that, is it just a daily we get one picture, one message, or how does it work?
Yeah, it depends. People, I mean, I know people that just sometimes they'll take their monthly subscription off and be like, it's free for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get people to see what they have and get people to subscribe to them.
Absolutely, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because you got to, sacrifice if you want to make money. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The internet is about 85% porn. So for something like this to raise eyebrows, that's just crazy to me.
That's what I'm saying. There's all those things you make other subscriptions to. Like if you go onto a porn site, here's another corner, and it's like $19.99 a month. Why would you not be able to choose which? You know what I mean? Why? What's the
at first it almost seemed to me like someone was kind of against it, maybe because the girls had a little bit too much power over their own content. But what Mike was saying, I did also hear something about MasterCard had an issue, and then once MasterCard said they weren't going to do it, the rest of the cards would probably follow suit.
Right.
And but I'm glad that it got overturned. I don't know what happened. I haven't been following it that close, but from what I've seen, it looks good. So
yeah, everybody got an email and they were like, "Told you."
Really? So that's basically all you have to do is get these people to verify you, and then you'd be good to.
Yeah. So right now I'm trying to do it off Snapchat.
You're really so okay. Good. No, we'll keep that thought because we will, make sure we get information out so we can get you as much promotion as possible. That's why
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, we have followers. We're getting work. I'm not joking. We have followers over in Sweden, France, India, Pakistan. We're getting further and further out of the Pittsburgh, Ohio market. Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah.
So hopefully, they listen. They will come and check your stuff out.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Now, let me ask you, I got a few questions for you, Scarlett.
Sure.
Have you always been, are you comfortable with your body? Is this something that you'll be able to go into and really feel like this is something that I like, I'm good at it, Is it,
Yeah, I did like nude modeling before. I did modeling a lot. And so like doing that like helped with that part.
yeah, absolutely.
Too. A lot of people some of them would, talk shit on them. But like on my modeling pictures, they showed skin. And, but most of them, like, they were just art.
It is a form of art, and the people that talk shit on it are just people that won't do it, can't push the courage up to do it, and they're more than likely jealous.
And we just started this about 3 weeks ago. We were having a similar conversation. And, every once in a while we will get a little bit of a negative feedback or somebody will post up. But you know what? If you're not getting...
you're still getting feedback. It's not constructive criticism if you're happy with what you're doing.
Exactly.
Right.
If you're not doing it right, you know what I mean? There's nobody's going to be complaining. If you're doing it right, there will always be somebody that's hating, always somebody's complaining, always somebody that's not going to not going to look as good as you and is going to say, you know what you're doing is whatever. But it's stupid shit. You got to do you.
If it's working for
absolutely.
You do you.
There's nothing, you don't have 3 eyes, anything crazy like that I'm looking at you that I would
make more money with that.
Yeah. Nowadays people like that shit. But there's no foreseeable problems that you would have any issues. I think
absolutely.
That's we do support you 100%. No, thank you. So you said on Snapchat you are doing a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have like a bunch of content, a bunch of stuff that you'd be ready to just load and
yeah, I have a lot.
No, I did notice on your page.
That's what you need. You need that.
Absolutely.
What I've read, like a lot of the models, like it's good to have a huge catalog ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot easier that way.
Yeah, because some of the girls I've read, it will do a week's worth of content in a day. That way, you just do that a couple days a week and you have it ready to go.
Yes, because working on it, it does take work,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you have to get, like Ali was saying, it's an art form. You have to get the lighting right, everything right, outfits right, every pose, everything has to be on point.
I collect stockings and fishnets, so I always have those.
That's a good look.
Guys love that stuff.
Yeah.
Guys and women love that.
Yeah.
They love that stuff.
It's sexy.
Absolutely.
That's just my style. Like I have stockings that it looks like there's like a boot going up up the leg, and then it has like a bow at the top.
Okay.
And that bow, men love that stuff.
No, absolutely. The littlest, stupidest things that people wouldn't even think.
Yeah. And then that's what she has to think about too, as doing that. Like, what is someone going to like?
And then also, you said you have a bunch of content. That's awesome because one day, you might not necessarily like the way you look during this period of time while you were modeling, and you might say, "Fuck, I want to put down this." But you know what? If you have a whole bunch of shit, you can pick and choose and put what you want up.
Yeah.
I think that would be an advantage.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, I just I think that you're definitely made for a modeling type career. I really do believe that.
Thank you so much. That's very awesome. You're saying.
Now, do you already have a follower base that would follow you over, or are you gonna have to kind of like we are build from the bottom up, or do you already have like a core of people that you think would come over?
My modeling page has like 5,900.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh my God, that's a huge advantage right there. You're already miles ahead of some of these creators on there that are coming over.
Some chick
starting fresh,
right?
Yeah.
You're
so you're doing it. You're doing it the smart and the right way.
Yeah, and those people I look to, they're from different countries.
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And it shows you like the age range.
Hey.
And that's the key stuff.
As long as I got money to spend, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now, in your personal life, I know we were talking a little bit earlier. You have a good support system for this.
Yeah.
Family and everything, and your sister.
Yeah, my sister has
one. You guys
one.
got that in common ground.
Yeah, my sister has one also. So, and my mom, she's like, you're back. You can't, can't really do anything. Because, I had my spine reconstructed when I was 13.
Ow.
rods
Oof.
put in. They took bone from my hip, put in my spine to reconstruct it. And then last year during COVID, they fused my lower spine and then they put rods in each hip. So now that completely screwed me. That was the worst. That was like the end of my physically being able to work.
Yeah.
Wow.
But how are you feeling, like, physically? I mean, not to be able to go out and work, but, like, you feel recovered and stuff from that kind of, that's major.
Yeah, actually, something's wrong right now. I go and see him in the morning,
Oh,
the doctor. But my right side feels like, feels almost like there's one huge knot going on my whole right side. It's real tight, and you can feel the left side, and the left side is not like that.
yeah.
And the right side, my right hip is the hip that hurts me so bad. Right hip.
And you've been dealing with this pretty much since you
She
were
said
13 years old?
Yeah, I was premature. I was 6 weeks premature.
Oh, wow.
I was supposed to be a triplet, but my identical twin, she died before birth.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Because she was too small. She was like a pound or something like that. Her name was Amanda.
Oh.
You know, and then so like I have my other twin, but she wasn't identical, so she didn't get the spine problems. But Amanda had spina bifida.
Wow.
Since we were identical, it gave me, you know, all the 10 diagnoses on my spine and hips that I have right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
How has that affected your life overall?
It sucks. I mean, I got denied Social Security disability 8 times.
You know what's crazy? The people that need it have the hardest trouble getting it.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's people that have nothing wrong that are going to live off of it, you know, for the duration of their life. They have no problem getting it.
So showing that, I mean, you have all this, it's not like you're going out to get the surgeries now. You have history, medical records. Why would they even deny you that many times?
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I
That's
have
ridiculous.
paperwork. I have
Yeah, right.
MRIs. Like,
Exactly. That is ridiculous. They just make you fight tooth and nail for that shit.
That's
it
bullshit.
doesn't make any sense.
Because it's always the ones who need it the most that
Yeah.
have the biggest problems, you know?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Someone gets it, I know, for a migraine.
Are you
That's
really?
what I'm saying. I mean, I watched someone file for
That's
it,
what
and
I'm
I
saying.
did see them.
Fucking
It
migraine,
took
you
4
know?
years, and he was diagnosed with MS. But I mean, look how long you've gone now. That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like my dad's like, okay, I guess we'll have to get an attorney, but then they take percentage, and there's no back pay anymore. They stopped
Have
the
you
back
put
pay.
your word out there to try to get it, Mike? What's that called? Pro bono? If someone puts
Yeah, like if a lawyer will
yeah,
take your case pro bono, there'll be no fee.
Yeah, I've had other
But that's hard to
Other
come
ones.
by, finding lawyers that will do that.
yeah, I got other ones. I mean, one of them just didn't even do anything. He just sat there and didn't say anything.
Yeah, that always feels like a great way to spend your money, you know?
I
Give it
was
to somebody
like,
who's going to do nothing
Yeah.
for you.
I was like, okay.
I've had attorneys that with the same situation. It drives you nuts because you go out of your way to find money to pay this person, and they don't
Yeah.
do anything for you. You would have been better
Yeah.
off just walking in by yourself and, you know, representing yourself.
Yeah, 'cause like I had to fill out all the paperwork and stuff. But like he got a lot of the paperwork from my doctors and stuff. But during the hearing, he just didn't sat there and didn't even say anything.
that's insane.
That is
Like,
insane.
okay, dude.
And then they like these guys, you know, these guys are $10 an hour.
Oh,
Lawyers,
more than that.
you know what I'm saying? These guys make $1 gazillion.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they make
You know,
bank.
so it's crazy how they pull people around,
Yeah.
especially the people that need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But getting back, sorry, I know we kind of got sidetracked, but like saying like about your mom, she supports.
Yeah.
That she's
Yeah,
behind.
my-
That's awesome. That's
my
amazing.
mom gets disability. My mom is legally blind.
Oh man.
She never drove before. They told her when she was 12 she would never drive. But she can't get surgery because her astigmatism is too bad.
Yeah.
So, but she could see, she could see what I look like in my hair and my outfit, you know what I mean? But she just can't see good enough to drive. But can't see, look at it like a paper,
Yeah.
She
and
must be a
person.
relatively young age still, though, right? I mean, no, she's a little older.
She's 66.
66.
Yeah.
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 That's when you start to have things like that, you know. Did that just kind of come about, like with her vision and that, and her stigmatism, or
She was born that way.
Or really? she's always had to battle
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's so sweet though. She's an angel.
Yeah. So as far as like this kind of work, say you were in a relationship, how does that go? I mean, because a lot of guys the way they are, and how is something like this, would that affect the relationships and kind of things in your life that you might have?
I mean, it would depend on like who the person that.
So do you date a lot then? Like, do you date and have to keep dating because they end up being assholes and saying you don't get to do
I
this
hardly ever date like.
long term?
Yeah, I don't
Perfect.
date. No, I haven't for a long time. I mean, the guy that I'm kind of talking to again now, like Reed, like stupid. I never met him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we talked for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, is he the one that you said was up north a little bit, Butler? Or is that a different
No,
person? Oh, that's her. That's your sister's people.
yeah.
Okay.
This guy's from Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
He hates it. He was just at Trippie Redd concert, so he was so happy.
Really?
He was obsessed with him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's gotta be hot in Arkansas. Like
Yeah,
really hot.
he has health problems too, so
Really?
when he gets in the heat, he hates the heat.
I mean, the heat sucks here. We're in Pennsylvania.
But I
Yes.
talked to him about this, and he was like, "Do what you have to do."
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, if there's
Well, for one thing, he's 10 states away. So if you do this and he doesn't approve, he probably realizes you're just gonna shut the door and do it anyway. You know what I mean? So it's in his best interest to support you.
Yeah, it's like this time I'm like, okay, dude, like you really have to prove to me that you love me.
Right.
And like, actually, you're gonna meet me this time.
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
You guys have plans and stuff already?
Yeah, he's moving back to Oklahoma. He hates Arkansas.
Yeah.
And he has a job at $13 an hour. So he's gonna save up for an apartment and then get me there. So I figure out how to get myself.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Oklahoma before?
No, I've hardly ever been anywhere, to be honest.
Right.
Like West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
You're right.
Chicago, Michigan.
Chicago's a big one. That's a nice.
Yeah, if you're in like the city, like yeah, me and my ex went to like a restaurant, and it was like all this food from I think it was like German or something.
Okay.
And I had no idea what the menu was even saying, and I didn't even know what to get.
That's the thing. You get in the big cities, you don't know what the hell you're gonna run into.
Yeah.
Everything is so diversified in culture.
It's like I'm from a small town. These big menus.
Yeah, exactly.
I get confused.
Absolutely. I grew up across the river from where you went to school. I haven't been much different. You know what I mean? Everywhere I've went, it's been the same thing.
Yeah.
I know how we do it in Beaver County.
Yeah, it's the same. Beaver County.
You take those Yinzers out of Beaver County, we do not know how to act.
No.
Outside of Beaver and Allegheny County, we get to the big cities like, what?
Have you ever done any other kind of work in this industry, like stripping, dancing, anything like that?
I would have. I mean, I used to do gymnastics. I taught myself gymnastics when I was young.
Okay.
So, I mean, my friend's house I was at, he had a stripper pole in his living room the other day, and I was just swinging on it. I was trying to.
Good shit.
With my back,
Yeah, with your back and your hip, that's going to be hard.
Now. No, but I mean, back when it wasn't as bad, yeah, I used to do back bends and stand on my head for hours.
Right.
And one-handed cartwheels and all that.
So, I mean,
not myself.
In a way that, the whole internet is the perfect platform for you, just because, you do have the back injuries, and, so this would make things a lot more simple. And like you said, there's a lot of hard work. I'm not taking anything away from it, but, you could definitely thrive in using the internet platform. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to use a computer,
Yeah.
And also right now I don't drive.
Right.
I can't afford to get my car fixed.
And you see people that they go out and they'll and do be strippers, but again, you're totally under the control of somebody else. You go work for a place, you have to work for that person. Then if you're doing this, you're your own entity, you're your own business, you're your own
Yeah.
and that has to be big.
Yeah, like you control everything.
Yeah.
So that's like the cool part.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously the guys, girls. What percentage of the girls you say would get on and look at stuff like this? Because I know that girls are a lot more comfortable with looking at other girls than guys looking at other guys. Obviously,
Yeah.
What percentage of women would you say gets on and looks at this stuff? Allie or
Do
Scarlett?
you mean like as in getting on and watching other women,
Yeah.
or going onto a guy's page? Like just out of interest, or because they like women, or
Either or.
I'm gonna have to say it's just a 50-50 market.
I was gonna say like 40%. I don't know. Yeah.
About 40. So anywhere between 40 and 50. I mean, that's a lot higher than I would if I had to guess.
Why not? Yeah, because I see your point. I mean, I would get on and watch either or womanly things because I can appreciate, it's whatever. And
'Cause
obviously the guy thing because it's what I'm going to get on to look at. But I don't see a guy going on and being like, oh, there's a gorgeous woman. Let me hop over to the guy's page and check it if I like something.
Yeah, that there's less of that social stigma still for a woman going and checking out another woman's page. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like if a guy would go check out another guy's page, people would still be like,
yeah, you can't.
"Oh, you're doing that?" Yeah, like you have to like be selective, like what friends you would say, because they're like, "Oh, hey man, cool, whatever." Other friends are like, "Ah, no, man, we're 20 years of friendship. See ya,"
Yeah.
So I have a feeling. it would be higher for like women to go, "Oh, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. Let me go take a look at her stuff." I think it would be higher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of the girls on there support each other and share each other's links and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
That really is.
Everyone except Bella Thorne,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
hates her
I
for what
like
she
her
did.
because
Yeah.
everyone
But
hates her.
well, what she did though is she
I don't
charged
like her.
all this money for like nude photos and was just in lingerie. So then
Yeah,
everyone,
that's
everyone,
about
yeah,
her.
everyone,
Made $1 million.
yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then like they had to change the way like they did payments and that affect everyone else's pay
Yes.
too.
Yeah, everyone was really pissed at her.
Yeah.
You're getting seven figures. You got to really hustle. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you really got to be on top of your shit. Like I said, I'm not a expert in the whole thing, but I'm learning more, and it just seems that you really have to hustle, just like anything else, though.
Absolutely.
Anything you do in life.
That's what people think. I mean, they're going to look down upon it, but it's just like any job out there. You're putting your all into it if it's what you're going to be doing. It's going to be your livelihood.
Right, and there's guys that post in statuses like, oh, OnlyFans shut down, now you guys gotta get a real job.
And I guarantee you get the OnlyFans girls work harder than they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you see a lot of these like lower tier, like a lot of these people that I've seen on Twitter making fun of them, like, oh, come check out my Twitch channel, and you check them out, they have like 5 followers, whereas these
Right.
girls have thousands of followers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
It's like they're just jealous.
Exactly.
They're jealous, and
Yeah.
it's like the misogyny too. They just want
Yes.
to attack women
Yes.
to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
That's a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them like that.
So these people. Now let me understand. So if you were to go on OnlyFans, Mike,
Yes.
and you look somebody up, or is that what you do? You search people, or you kind of
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And
Like, is it free access automatically, and then you can pick off it, or do I have to pay to make a page to get on?
No, you just have to you have to register an account,
Okay.
even if you just there to view content.
Okay.
Then you have to link up like a payment option. Then you can start browsing.
Okay.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
and so, and this is live. Like if one would get on, or is it just content? Or because from something,
Can it be live?
yeah, because something I read, it almost seemed like people were requesting as they're watching, almost like if someone was at a I don't know, like them booths you see.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you could kind of request in the people that are working, either will do it or won't do it or whatever, depending on their comfortability. But I didn't know if it had a live aspect to it, or it was all just uploaded content.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
There is uploadable, like they have like their uploadable content, and then they will do like live sessions for their subscribers, and then they'll have like a chat running, or they message them back and forth.
I wonder if it's like all the other things of subscribing. Like, do you have to have so many followers to be able to go live, or
That I don't know, but I just know like they can't have live stuff, and then like they will talk to them, They can message privately. Then if they tip enough, like, hey, do this, and then someone will tip and like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or like, no, or hey, after we're done here, I'll record a video for you and send it to you. That's stuff that I've read.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
You could it could go so many different ways. You could do so much.
Yeah,
shit with
there's so many ways for anyone to make money off of
Absolutely.
OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
that. Yeah, it's just kind of, it would intimidate me, but of course I'm not a hot chick. I would be on there and they'd be like, can you make that baseball bat in the corner disappear? That would be it for me. I'd be done.
No,
But
I know a guy that like has one, and he wears like ties, and he wears like you order it online, it's men's underwear, but it looks like it'd be woman's underwear.
really,
Yeah,
and
they're
he
pretty awesome looking.
really,
Yeah,
and he models them on there. Is that
yeah,
okay?
and he wears them in his content and everything.
Yeah, right. Mike, Christmas idea. I already got you covered, man.
Okay, we'll set up my page.
No page. You're just getting the chick underwear.
As long as it's comfortable.
Dude,
But can it say juicy on the butt?
he had me pick out like my favorite ones that I liked of them.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I was like, hey, these are boring. These are cool. I was like, that's lime green. That's my favorite color. That's cool.
Yeah, you sound like her. At one point, everything we owned was lime green. I shit you not.
And then, like, too, on OnlyFans, like, you'll have people, they'll obviously ask for, like, hey, can I have a picture of you doing this, that. Then some people, hey, can I just have a picture of your feet?
Oh,
And then you can make
yeah.
money. Women make a lot of money just off of the little things like that. That doesn't even have to be overtly sexual.
I got paid to step on a teddy bear at my bare feet.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many. I told you this before.
Can I have a page? I'll do it.
Yes, you can
I
put your
will
feet.
step on teddy bears all day. I'm gonna step on this hospital girl.
With your big man feet over there. Yes,
they
you
are
can.
ogre feet. I don't think I'd get a lot of money for
There's
this
a market. There's a market for anything and everything.
shit.
Yeah, no, but I tell you what, we thank you for coming in, and we do really want to help you. What way can I help you as far as your Snapchat? You got to really bear with me because I'm getting older, and sometimes when people talk, it all just kind of sounds like So Snapchat, you would go on
Handles, names, anything you want to give out for people to come to you. What would you like to?
Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
This is awesome. It's my Snapchat it's Star Baby. It's StarStarBaby.
Now is that going to be all one word?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Scar
And I have
Baby.
there's a private story where you can set, and you can put like teaser pictures up.
Okay.
Right.
So you select the people that you want to be able to see that.
See, that's so neat. I would have a blast doing that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, not that I want to do that shit, but just the way that you really get to get in there and handle your own shit. I think that's cool.
Your own promotion.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now you can do that. The internet gives us that outlet. That's great.
Yeah.
It's giving people a chance to do shit that they've never been able to do before.
Mm-hmm.
And before, let's say, X amount of people get into stripping, dancing, whatever, and everybody else is not involved. Now the internet puts that out that everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig. I really dig it.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. So I have Star Baby, ScarStarBaby.
And that's Snapchat, yes?
Yeah.
And that's for Snapchat. And you have stuff loaded up there and everything already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there any other platforms that you're currently using? We know you're working towards the OnlyFans, and as soon as you do get involved, we'll make sure to get that word out there for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Somebody told me that they got denied their identification 22 times.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
How's that even happen?
Yeah. I have no idea.
That shit blows my mind.
Yeah, but Twitter that we can promote as well.
No, don't have
Twitter.
Twitter.
Okay.
Never. I had a Twitter, but
So-
Yeah, I have one. I don't use
Like,
it.
I know.
It's
I have
not
one
the
just for the
platform
show,
of
and it's like,
anything I
yeah. It's
I'm a
hard.
Facebook kind of gal.
It's hard not to leave like trolly comments on people on Twitter.
He's banned from the internet where you can comment.
And if that would change also, Scarlett, anything would change and you decided to open something new up that we didn't cover, never.
Reach out.
Yeah, please reach
Yeah,
out to
we'll
us.
put it on our Facebook. We'll put it on our Twitter.
We'll link it to your story and everything, and we'll do everything we can
awesome.
to help you out.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem. So we got the Snapchat is Scar Baby. I'm sorry. We're working on the OnlyFans. Mike, do you have any questions for Scarlett?
No, I think every question I had came up in the conversation.
How about you, Al?
Can I start a page?
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, you have Scarlett's approval.
Alright.
You don't need mine.
Okay, cool. You're not allowed to subscribe to me though. Well, I guess I need that. Okay. You'll be my one and only fan.
Just for the listeners, do me a favor, stand up, and we're going to all give you a grade. Because people, listen to me. Because people don't know. People can't see her. So I'm going to give her something, I'm going to give the people an idea of what exactly we're dealing with, because I think that my grade's going to be really high, so I have nothing to hide. So if you just stand up for one moment.
She's a 10.
I know she's a 10, but damn it, Allie hasn't seen her. Just for one moment.
She walked in the studio.
I know. It seems really creepy and weird. But what I'm going to do...
He is creepy and weird. I'm sorry.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of give the listeners an idea of what we are looking at visually, and I think that could help go a long way.
Well.
All right. So we have Scarlett. She's wearing a belly shirt. Looks fantastic.
Tattoos that are just
perfectly placed.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
beautiful dyed hair.
Now, how many tattoos altogether do you have?
Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Count chest piece. They're my fingers, my wrist, on down my spine, actually down my scar.
Wow.
That one hurt.
So
that would have to hurt.
You're probably somewhere close to around 20 tattoos. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what.
She's gorgeous.
All right, so this is going to be out of a 30 total score. This is going to be out of 30. We're all going to vote. I give her a 10 without question.
10.
Okay.
10.
Well, that was...
She is, yes.
Scarlett, and like I said, I think like people that can't see her at the moment. I'm done freaking you out. To people that can't see her, that goes a long way, because they're going to say, you know what, these people say that she's a 30 out of 30. I'm going to check her out, so thank you for that. And
thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
No problem. Do you have any questions for us, Scarlett, or anything else we could do for you? Or
no, I just think this place is awesome. You guys are doing great.
Thank you so much.
We really enjoyed having you on. Sometimes we get people to come in that aren't that.
Do you have a Facebook or anything? Like when we go to upload and whatnot, do you need us to tag you or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on there. Ryan knows how to get a hold of you in some way. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because this episode will be up in 2 hours.
Yeah. When we wrap up, Mike's going to go in. He's going to edit real quick. And then 12 o'clock tonight, we should have it.
Yep. Midnight is going to be up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And also, I mean, and if there's anything else, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Now, say boyfriend or whatever. If you don't want us to put it anywhere, also you can tell us that too. Yes. And it'll be totally fine. I have no problem with that as well. So
you get to own what you want.
You are in control of everything.
Is there anything we need to edit out?
No.
All right.
I like her, guys. I think she's going to do great things.
Absolutely.
I think once she can crack into the OnlyFans, she's going to do really well.
Yes.
And as long as she stays with it and puts the work and effort into it, I think she's going to do great things.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Scarlett. Anybody else?
No.
Yeah.
All right. We thank you so much for coming in, and we wish you all the luck. And we'll talk to you again. I'm sure of that.
Thank you so much.
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah.